Last night we got about 2/10 of rain, and we're gonna go ahead, and we just got the word from Marv a little bit ago to go ahead and finish this field up. There's about 41 acres out here, and I think there should only be about 35 left out here. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this field today, and I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do after we finish this field, if we're going to move to another field or if we're going to call it quits and possibly switch to beans tomorrow on ours. I'm not sure yet, but I should find out later today, hopefully. Grandpa came over and got the green truck and went over and got the draper and took the draper back over to the farm, because I guess tomorrow, more than likely, depending on the weather, we're going to switch to beans over on ours, and because we got beans already and we need to get some rye drilled and get going on that. There's only about another round, I would say, and we'll have this field done. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're just doing this field and calling it quits. There is another, I think, 60 or 80 acres yet over there, but I believe that goes into the elevator, so I believe that's still a bit wet yet, so we're going to wait for that to dry down anyways. We did fill the semi only for extra storage out here because the bins are filling up pretty quick, and 3 tandems and a grain cart wasn't going to be enough to finish this field, so we brought the semi over to have that as extra storage then. So eventually we'll end up taking that into the elevator, I imagine, because they don't have a swing away at their bin site for us to dump into. They're 41 acres done, and Dad and I are headed up to the head cart here, and we'll go ahead and take the head off the combine, and I guess we'll go ahead and move back to the farm. got the corn head off. I'm gonna go ahead and unload this grain cart, and Dad's gonna go ahead and take the combine down to the 27 acres where we're gonna be drilling that rye. Dad actually opened that field up a few days back before we started picking corn down here, because we thought those beans were ready and they were just borderline, so we let them set. And actually Grandpa went ahead and took the draper down there. I thought he took it to the farm. So head's all set up and ready to go down there, so he's just gonna go ahead and move down there, and we might put the head on tonight. Otherwise we'll do that tomorrow and cut those beans tomorrow and get that rye drilled. So later we'll go ahead and come back later and pick up the grain cart and take it back to the farm. So my only complaint against those stock devastators so far is that we do have to pin those up to load them on to the head cart, because they just hang low enough that you can't get the head raised high enough to clear the tires and clear the saddles for carrying the head. Now I don't know, that could also just be because we have those super singles on the combine, and I know with duals the combine would set probably just a tiny bit higher, and that would probably alleviate that issue. So that could just be an issue that we have ourselves just with the tires we've got, or I could be mistaken and you're actually supposed to do that every time. This is just the experience that we have, and this is why I'm talking about them, is that way you guys know this for yourselves when you guys get them, what kind of experience that we've got with them, and or had with them. And so far, I mean, otherwise, I mean, that's my only complaint on them, is that we do have to do that in order to load the head. But otherwise, I mean, I love them. I'll be talking about them more in future videos. I absolutely love them though. Those things are awesome. They really do a really good job out there breaking up the corn stalks out there, making a nice fluffy mat out there to drive on. So definitely saving a lot on the tires right now. Significantly less amount of wear on the tires, and it's nice because we can drive out there with the pickup a lot easier and not have to run over all those corn stalks. Still say this is a way nicer head cart than our Unvenfirth 536 Roadrunner. Track's way better, way heavier, and I feel that's why it rides a heck of a lot smoother than our Unvenfirth. Definitely loving this Yetter Farm Equipment head cart. Now we brought the grain cart back over here on what we call the Irrigator 143, and putting it along 1500 here, and gonna keep it here for a little bit. Don't need it for the first field of beans we're cutting tomorrow, but the field just north, right across the road here, we'll use it. There's about 60 acres there in front of the house. Pretty sure that we're going to be starting late tomorrow just because of how soft the beans were this afternoon when we checked them. And pretty sure we're only going to be starting at about 2 o'clock tomorrow, so we're not going to get too much done tomorrow. So tomorrow's video will more than likely roll into the next video, just because of depending on how much we get done. It all depends on how much we get done. So anyways, thanks for sticking along with me today, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video then.